Let's Get Visible show. Let's get visible. Visible. Let's get visible. Let's get on camera. Hello. It's Jane-Gardner. And hopefully we are live. And doesn't look like we are live. But that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. So we're visible. And so we're going to talk about today your website, and we are going to continue and find out where we are in getting visible and who we are, as well as what to do for our website and how to get it rocking and attract your audience. So let's get started. So let's get out there and get visible. Hello, my name is Jane-Gardner. I work with my husband in our structural engineering firm for the last 23 years, and we live in Western Canada. I'm an artist. We like to travel, and we have dogs and cats and lots of websites. So I know about websites. And in 2018, I got interested in Roku and Amazon Fire TV. And I have 4 channels, TV channels on Roku and Fire TV, the Business of Home-Based Business, Home-Based Startup TV, Business Success TV, and Finding Your Purpose TV. And I've developed the Ultimate TV Channel System, and you can go to my site, ultimatetvchannelsystem.com, and check out that. But today we're talking about getting visible. So we've already done about 5 or 6 shows on storytelling and mindset, and we're getting on to website now, and we've talked a little bit about your goals for your website, and then we're going to talk about voice, whether using it for interviews, YouTube, podcasting, books, and then your face, getting on video, getting a show, getting social media, getting speaking, all those kind of things to get you out there, as well as text, which includes book publishing and Medium. And we're going to talk about in-person, Zoom, Meetup, summits, events. We're going to talk about networking and how to expand your reach and get more visible. We will interview successful show entrepreneurs, and we will do demos of different tools, techniques, and trainings on being visible. So it's a full year of Let's Get Visible show, and we are already looked at why you should be visible, and we've stopped hiding behind your slides, and we've looked at you being the face of your business, showing your personality, showing up on a regular basis, share your knowledge, share your values so people will want to come back again and again to see you. So we are going to talk about website today, but we also talked about mindset, and we did one episode, I think 2 episodes on mindset and what's stopping you from getting your own show or getting visible, because you need to be visible to connect, to be human, to be a personality. And we have started to talk about a website can make you visible. And it certainly can. It can be the hub of your business. It can be the place that people come to check you out. People come to learn more about you, or people come to enjoy whatever you have to share on your blog. But a strong online presence is crucial these days in the digital age. And with more and more customers turning to the internet to research and purchase products and services, having a website is essential to be competitive. So we have looked at how to showcase your brand, and we have looked at visibility and how you can market to new customers and expand your business beyond traditional boundaries. And you can create a professional-looking, user-friendly website is available for everyone. It is not just for the people who can afford it. So we're going to look at your website layout today. We've already looked at your brand, at your goals, and what your plan might be to have for your website. And today we're going to look at your pages. So we're going to plan your site layout and to help you achieve your goals. So it's always good to do your goals first for what you want the website to be, And the layout of the website will help you do the following. It will happily increase your chance of ranking well in search engine results, enhance your brand image and painting a picture of a professional, trustworthy business. It will make your site accessible to users with disabilities who may use assistive technologies like screen readers. And it provides a positive experience for web visitors, making it easy for them to find what they're looking for and making buying easy for your customer. So this is always good in order to get started. So the standard website layout includes the following elements. You have a header with the top section with a navigation menu and search bar. You have a home page, which is the first page visitors will see. You have essential pages, which are other pages assessed through the menu. And the footer, which includes links to your legal and terms of use and policies and social media links. So these are the bare minimum for having a website. You don't have to follow this layout exactly, you just have to be consistent, but don't deviate too much, or as visitors expect to see information in specific places on websites. Getting too experimental can make it hard for them to find what they want, and they may give up and go somewhere else. For example, if your homepage has a footer but the rest of your website pages don't, there's a lack of consistency. If your contact page reads like a robot in stark contrast to your other website pages' conversational tone, this will be reading oddly and some visitors will be put off. Visitors want consistency, which outweighs eye-catching visuals, helpful content, and persuasive copy. So what you need to do is, of course, plan it better. So your choice of pages depends on your business. There, of course, are standard pages, which we will go through, but it depends on your market, especially if you sell physical products. You should have a delivery shipping page and answer shipping questions on the frequently asked question page. However, that's not needed for all sites. So here are some of the standard pages you need for a website. So yes, we mentioned you need your home page, which is the entrance for your customers or your audience to come and visitors to come and see who you are. And then there's about page to tell your brand story and to highlight the people behind your company. Your product or service pages, which for each product or service that you offer. Your frequently asked question page to answer commonly asked questions by customers. And your contact page with contact details, possibly your social media platforms where they can link up with you, and a map if you have a physical location. But those are just the standard 5 pages that you would need for a website. And so, but then of course, for an e-commerce website, you would need to add a shop. You would need to add a cart page, as well as a login and sign up page in order for them to get access to their orders. Here's another example of a service business. It's a bit simpler. It might have testimonials, a blog, products and services, as well as the contact us. It all depends on the type of page that you are interested in, the experience that you want for your customers. So you'll choose the web pages you need depending on the purpose for your customers. We'll go into the content of these pages later, but let's focus on the experience you want visitors to have when they land on your new website. Overall, you want easy access with smooth systems leading them to find the answers they want. So the deeper experience will depend on why they've come to you. Visitors to your site will be at different stages in their customer journey. So basically the questions that they ask in search engines or where they're coming from when they land on the site. The path you guide them to take should lead them to the corresponding action. This is your call to action. So for example, if you're ready to buy, then check out the details of the purchase and go to checkout. I'm not sure I'm ready for coaching, then go to the testimonial section and see what others say. I'm just browsing to get ideas, visit my blog. I want to make a comparison with another supplier, then chat with a bot or a live messenger. So you need to have certain things unique to your website, but also you need to have it so that it is a good customer experience in the customer journey. So the navigation is the way the pages, of course, are linked together, get people to where they want to go in as few steps as possible. It's their journey based on the page they first land on. Finding information is more manageable when the navigation is logical and coherent, and they'll have a better experience. The main goal of website navigation is to improve the visitor experience by getting people to where they want to go in as few steps as possible. So, however, cluttered or overly complex navigation can cause confusion. In the worst case scenario, the user will exit the site because they're too confused to figure out where they need to go. So with your web builder software, you'll need to place the elements like your header, your order, and your drop-down menus. You have control on what you want to include or exclude in your journey for the customer. So think like a potential customer, and the journey must be logical. So when you have planning your navigation, you need to think of it logically. And for example, you might think your About Us page needs to be after the home page in the navigation bar, but a customer is more interested in discovering how your product or service will solve their problem than reading about your business. Therefore, your navigation should reflect what your customer needs, not what you want to present. So the biggest mistake people make with site navigation is they can really have a high bounce rate due to these common mistakes, which include too many navigation options, vague or confusing labeling, lack of optimization for mobile devices, navigation links are hidden, and too many drop-down menus. So you need to create clear, intuitive navigation to improve user experience and keep your drop-down menus to a minimum. So remember, don't deviate too much from the standard layout because your customer has been used to a certain layout and navigating through websites in a certain way, so you don't want to deviate too much from that. And the navigation and your customer's journey should be logical and user-friendly, and think about yourself as the customer going through your website and what would they want to see first and what would they want to see second and what would intrigue them. And so, of course, when you're out on the internet and talking on social media, you have to figure out which website page would your potential visitor want to come to in order to see what they want to see, and solve their problems. So some of the action steps that you can do for your website to get it organized is make a list of the pages you would like on your website. Describe the path you want the following visitors to take on your website, and decide who they are and what they want and how they want to be ready to do that. So you would want someone ready to buy, someone who's looking for detailed information, and someone who's trying to find out about your product and services and knows nothing about you. And then map out a user-friendly site navigation path for your new website. So these are all actions that you can take when you're planning your website that's going to be something that's visible to visitors on the internet. Now, they're not going to randomly come there. Of course, you're going to direct them with your social media. But this is basically some of the steps you can take to think about your visitors and their journey going to your website. So next time we'll be talking more, I think, about websites, but today it'll be every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific or 11 a.m. Eastern. Because I value visibility, authenticity, and most importantly consistency, you can get on the email notification list at http://jgtips.com/lets for tips, freebies, checklists, notifications, and offers to help grow your business by becoming visible. As well, I have the Let's Go Live show, which is on every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific, and it has a list at https://jane-gardner.com/live for tips and checklists on going live. So that is basically the show for today, as I've got to get to work. So any questions, we will answer them. But basically, you need to be able to have a website that is logical navigation through for your potential visitor, and where do you want them to start, and hopefully you can figure out in your call to actions out there on social media how to get them there onto the page that you want them to see, and then continue on to other pages with your navigation. So that's the Let's Get Visible show, and we'll be talking more about your website next time as just a quick intro to doing navigation.